Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to my power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who will well and teach well, being great examples to the shalom brothers. Peace and blessings to those who elect, Lord willing, and be a part of that number. I'm the brother Kadar from the G-Mix Band Chicago, coming back with another video. The video's going to be entitled, Paul Birdsong is an Agent. Okay, just coming back with this quick video about this dude, Paul Birdsong, who lately, latest came out as a Black Panther member. You know, when this dude has just been all over the place. You know, it came out, people started doing their research on him. Okay, and it just turns out that this dude is an agent, just like Grandmaster Jay, just like Tariq Nasheed, you know. Or especially this nigga Grandmaster Jay, because we been called that shit out in 2020. All right, hey, Esau's getting very tacky, man. This devil is getting very tacky with the shit he do. Like, it's pathetic. It's very pathetic, man. You know, like the Elder Makma says all the time, it has more holes than Swiss cheese. Okay, so we, and the reason why I'm doing this video is to warn the flock. You know, because there are still people out here who are simple. You know, there's a lot of people who just now finding out about this Hebrew Israelite thing of ours, like the Elder Apostle Kabar says. Okay, and bear with me. You know, I am just slightly under the weather. Okay, you know, so I wanted to read this real quick. Okay, it says look at this nigga, man. All right, now give me 1 second. It says, awesome. So before we get into the rest of our questions, you briefly introduce yourself to our readers. All right, so like I am driving. It says, I come from gangs, and originally that was what was my music. My does that say graffiti? You know, it's cut off. You know, it says, and beats in my life consisted of it. As I became an activist, so he was a gangbanger, so to say. You know, and then became an activist. You know, this shit's obvious. This guy's an agent. Okay, hey, because when Esau pulls these guys over, you know, when he pop them off, okay, he gives them a deal to either sell out or go to jail for a very long time. You know, he gives them a deal. You know, hey, you got charged with this and that. You know, you could be locked up for a very long time, but we can let you go if you agree to be our activist. You know, so hey, this guy's an agent. Okay, it says and got deeper into activism, my life, my music, and my graffiti changed. Okay, so it did say graffiti. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me cut through here real quick. It says, I now take my talents to enlighten and liberate my people while simultaneously defending my people and our culture from oppression and vultures' power to the people. This dude's a fucking sellout, man. This shit's it's so obvious, you know, and you know, we just out here to put the warning out, you know, because this dude's a clown, man. All right, so you was a gangbanger, all right, then you switched to an activist, and now you in a Black Panther, which that shit's been died off, man. You know, Esau been infiltrated that, you know, Esau's infiltrated everything, man. You know, shit, even the camps. You know, shit is agents among us. You know, whether they're agents of Esau or agents of Satan. You know, we pray that we not among them. And we pray that we're not one of them. Okay? This 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right? So we understand this devil. We understand the little tacky stuff that he tries to pull off, in which he successfully pulls off and to deceive the masses. You know, but the chosen are not deceived by it. You know, the elect can easily pick through it. Like, okay, nah, this is wrong. This is weird. You know, what this that wicked ass nigga Dr. Umar. You know, the Lord gonna destroy him. But he said something. He was like, you don't find that suspicious? You know, hey, we got that eye on these things, man. We see him like, man, this shit don't add up. You know, and it doesn't add up, man. Okay, now you got, you know, random gangbangers on the news talking about come to this spot, ICE. I guarantee you ain't making out alive. Hey, Esau wants to further the violence, and that's why he's doing these things. We know this. All right, I'll read it one more time. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. Hey, this truth teaches you about these devils, man. You understand how they operate. Okay? You understand how they think. All right? And Esau's been playing the same pick and roll. It's too recognizable at this point. You know, it's tacky. You know, and the whole world falls for it, but the hopeful elect. Okay? This is Luke 20:20. It says, and they watched him and sent forth spies which should feign themselves just men, okay, that they might take hold of his words, so that they might deliver him unto the power and authority of the governor. All right, so there were spies among us in the ancient world as well. You know, when Yahushua was on the scene, when the disciples were on the scene. Okay, you don't think they sent spies? Hey, these are those same spirits coming back. Okay, those in that sellout spirit, man. We pray we're not lauded to have that Judas type spirit, man. You know, we want to endure unto the end. Hey, but we understand, you know, that there's guys among us that spies. You know. Hey, and when we see shit like this, we call it out immediately. Nah, these niggas agents. These niggas are agents. Watch out for these guys. You know? Hey, you ain't hear from the Black Panther and fucking... When was the last time you heard from the Black Panthers, man? You know, let's just be serious. That shit's bugged out. Now all of a sudden these niggas hop out the woodwork. Nigga got a rifle. Assault rifle. And talking about safe line repair, safe line replace. Hey, this shit's bugged out, man. Like, it's so cringe. You know, like these niggas. Hey, man, this is obviously a setup. Okay, let's grab to Jeremiah 5, and I'm gonna close out. This Jeremiah 5 and verse 26. It says, "For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit." Okay? It says, "Therefore they become great and waxen rich." So it says, "They are waxen fat, they shine. Yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless. Yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge." Okay? Hey, so Jake has surpassed Esau Edom in wickedness. You know, which is crazy. Because Esau was created to be wicked. You know, so when you think of it like that, it's like, damn, the Lord really gotta come smoke these niggas, man. Okay? So it says, "Shall I not visit for these things, saith the Lord Yahweh? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely." That's you wicked ass camps. All right, you wicked ass leaders. It says, "And the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will you do in the end thereof?" So our people like to be deceived, man. They like to hear those smooth words. You know? They like to hear the smooth, everything's gonna be all right words, man. Okay? Hey, but we here to give you niggas the warning. Okay? So just wanted to come out with that quick lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakudash. That more honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the full leg, Lord willing, to be a part of that number. Shalom, Kwame Asharala, Wa Abad Babal.